Hello, beautiful people! Welcome to my channel, Bible Lessons. Before we begin, I just want to encourage you to subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos. With that said, let's get right into it. Do you know what it means to be thrown into the lion's den? It means that you have been put into a situation where there is no way out. The predators are ready to devour you, and this is exactly what happened to the man called Daniel in the Bible. But guess what? He came out of that situation without a single scratch on him. In today's video, we're going to look at 3 powerful lessons from the story of Daniel in the lion's den. Make sure that you stick around for the 3rd point, because it will change your life forever. Number 1. Don't be afraid to be different. Daniel was a man who refused to compromise his values for the sake of convenience or popularity. Daniel 1:8 says, "Then Daniel said to the guard, 'If you don't mind, I won't eat the king's food or drink his wine. If you do this, it will be a reproach to my God. Give me instead some vegetables and water to eat, and that will sustain me.'" Daniel didn't eat the king's food because it was forbidden by the law of Moses, and he didn't want to disobey God just to please the king. Now, even though Daniel was different, even though he didn't conform to the lifestyle of the people around him, he was still loyal to his God, and God rewarded him for his faithfulness. Number 2. Don't be afraid to trust God. When Daniel was thrown into the lion's den, he knew that he could trust God for his deliverance. Daniel 6:10 says, "When Daniel learned that the king had given this order, he went home. Then he knelt down 3 times a day, and he prayed continually, giving thanks before God." Daniel trusted God in the face of death. He knew that God would deliver him. And this is the kind of faith that God wants us to have. We should trust God no matter what we go through. No, don't be afraid to serve God. Daniel's story reminds us that we should not be afraid to serve God no matter what the cost may be. Daniel 6:10 tells us that he continued to pray despite the risk involved. He wasn't afraid to show his devotion to God, even in the face of death. Daniel knew that God was worthy to be praised, and so he gave God all the glory. This is the kind of heart that God wants us to have. We should be willing to serve God, no matter what the cost may be. There is a popular saying that goes, "The lion's den is a place of great peril, but it can also be a place of great promotion." Daniel's story is a perfect example of this. He risked everything by staying faithful to God, and in the end, he was greatly promoted. In fact, the king of the Medes and Persians gave him a golden ring and made him a satrap over all the province to rule. So King Darius valued him highly and appointed him over all the administrative officials and governors of the province of Babylon. And Daniel requested that God would help him to understand how to govern the affairs of the kingdom. I hope that you've been blessed by this video. If you want to watch more videos like this, make sure that you click the subscribe button below. Until next time, stay awesome, stay tuned.